Hello, hello. Getting everything set back up proof for the tarot reading, okay? I have the camera set up a little bit different tonight to where y'all see more of the cards, I feel. I don't know, I hope you can. This is kind of how I used to set it up at my other house. So I'm hoping that it works well here. We shall see. Oh yeah, see those candles really lighted up? Anyway, guys, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are feeling well. Let me get my other phone. Okay, so as you all know, there's different phases of the moon, right? So tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull cards for each phase from now until the next full moon. Okay? So, let me see here. We'll start with like the full moon, obviously, because it is a full moon. And then we'll move on to the waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent. I'll pull cards for the waxing crescent. Waning crescent. And then it would be the new moon. Why is that not listed on here? Oh, it is. New moon, and then waxing crescent, first quarter, and waxing gibbous. Okay, so there will be 8 different sections that we're going to find out what's going on for y'all between now and the next full moon. Okay, the next full moon will be on July 29th, which is really cool because it's one of my days off. So I can actually do the full moon fire ceremony on the full moon. How cool is that? Okay, but anyway, so yeah, let's get started here. Hey guys, my name is Cheyenne. I'm with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. And I'm going to do a full moon tarot reading for y'all for tonight. Like I said, it's going to last. We're going to find out what's going on with this full moon all the way to the next full moon. And I thought that would be a really neat way to keep track of, it'd be a really neat reading for y'all, you know, to come back to and visit, you know, from now until the next full moon. Anyway, yeah, a few warnings, guys. I do ring a bell. That can be loud. I also use dice at the ending of the reading, which can be loud. So be aware of those. I also cuss a little, okay? Just letting you know. And this is going to be a general reading, not a personal one-to-one reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. You know, it's all about the energy, okay, guys? All right, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, please, hold on. Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, guardians, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, please be here with me tonight. Please give me clear, concise messages for the collective, dear Heavenly Father. And please protect us all from harm, protect us all from evil. If there's any dark magic, spell work, or evil eyes being sent our way, please block it and turn it into abundance and prosperity for us. And if there's any hexes or curses being placed upon us, please block those and turn them into abundance and prosperity for us, dear Heavenly Father, please and thank you. All right. So during the full moon fire ceremony I just did, I already cleansed the space. So we're good to go there. Let me just see something real quick, guys. If it would be better if I dropped it down a little bit. Yeah, trying to figure out how I want to do my camera, you know, to where y'all can get the best possible view of the cards. All right, so let's get this reading started. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell and cleanse the space. All right, and if you're joining me on YouTube and on Facebook, thank you, Facebook, for all of the follows. And for following my page. I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you for liking and commenting and sharing my content. Those energetic loves do not go unnoticed, and I thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay, if you're on YouTube, because I will share this to YouTube, Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't yet, please feel free to do so. Just click the little subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit the little bell so that you will be notified each and every time I put out a new reading. Yeah, so that about wraps it up. And thank you all on YouTube for your thumbs up, for liking my content, and for your comments and sharing my content. I truly appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even know how much I appreciate y'all for helping me get all this love and light out there into the world. Excuse me. Goodness. Mercy me. Alright, let's see here, guys. So we're going to start with the full moon. So the full moon represents culmination, peak power, and manifestation. It is a period of heightened energy, illumination, and gratitude. Yay. I was thinking about pulling an oracle card for each phase. I don't know if I'd have enough space to do that. I don't want to get those candles too close to my wall. No, I think we'll just pull energy cards for each phase. All right, so for the collective, pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading. Make sure you're healing, okay, guys? Make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Okay. All right, for this full, I'm going to move these cards out of the way so I have plenty of room, because 8 cards on here. That might be good. We'll just see. Okay. All right, for the collective, what's going on? What's the energy gonna be like for this full moon? Which we only have like 2 more days of feeling it. Tomorrow and the next day. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. We have today, which is Tuesday, and then we have Wednesday and Thursday, and then it'll move into the waning gibbous. So yeah, full moons are a good time to release, guys. Hey Linda, hey Teresa, how are y'all doing tonight? I'm glad y'all could join me. So during this full moon phase, it's a good time to release, okay, guys? You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all the drama, and this is the first step to achieving that, okay? So release, all right. You might have to pivot. Yeah, you might have to turn away from people. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? Make some changes. Time to make some changes. All right, for the waning gibbous. The waning gibbous phase. I didn't want that many cards. We'll take this one because it came out first. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Okay? All right, and these say, oh, Lordy. Yeah, you're breaking free. You're releasing. That's what the full moon was telling you to do. Now the waning gibbous is like, hey, you definitely need to break free, okay? The waning gibbous phase, it says, is a time to reflect on your progress, practice gratitude, and analyze what you've learned. Okay? So You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you, okay? I'm not going to keep that, but I did want to read it for y'all. I don't know what that is that popped up on my screen. Anyway, and focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. You're being asked to pause. That was the first card that came out. Before making a quick decision and moving forward. So you could be thinking about moving away or something. I don't know, guys. That's interesting. Okay. And then listen. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something. It's time to act on its wisdom. Wow. So during the waning gibbous, it's a lot you need to be doing. Okay, so then we have, after the waning gibbous phase, we have the last quarter phase, which is half dark, you know. It symbolizes letting go, forgiveness, and finding closure. It is a period to release burdens that no longer serve you. Okay? So for the collective, for the last quarter, what would you like for them to know about the last quarter moon? Thank you. Let it go. It just said that. Letting go. That's funny. Yeah, because you're getting ready for a fresh start. You're going to have to let something go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment. Boy, I did that with my cord cutting ceremony. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Yes, guys. Release it and be free. For real. Because you're getting ready for a fresh start. That last quarter moon says to let go. Okay? Is a period to release burdens that no longer serve you. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Wow. Check out the dates. Let's see. I think the full moon was on June 29th. The last quarter will be July 7th, okay? So between June 29th, let's see, 29th, 30th, 1st, 2nd. So July 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th would be the waning gibbous phase. And then the last quarter is on July 7th, okay? July 7th, the last quarter, that's when you need to let go, okay? You're letting go. You're making room for this fresh start. All right, after the waning gibbous, we have, last quarter. Yeah, last quarter is July 7th, yeah. Okay, so after the last quarter, we have the waning crescent. A time for rest, recharging, and clearing your energy before the next lunar cycle begins. Okay? Rest, recharging, and clearing your energy. What would you like for the collective to know about the waning crescent? Please and thank you. Connect. Reassess. So it's asking you you're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. Okay? So that's the waning crescent. Okay, the new moon will be on July 14th, so it'll be sometime between July 7th and July 14th will be the waning crescent. You'll need to connect with people. It's a time for rest, recharging, and clearing your energy. So maybe connect with yourself, connect with Mother Earth. That's a good time to ground, you know. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. That is all over the place. That you are being asked to release a lot of different things, guys. All right, for the collective, what do they need to know about the new moon? So the new moon, when it's a totally dark sky, you cannot see the moon, right? It symbolizes new beginnings. Yeah, fresh start. It's like you're getting ready for it there. New beginnings, pure potential, and a clean slate. It is the ideal time to pause, set intentions, and plant metaphorical seeds for the month ahead. Ooh, new moon. For the collective, what would you like for them to know about the next new moon, which will be on July 14th. Where did that card go? I know it fell down here. Oh, there it is. I was fixing to say. Yeah, July 14th. Slow down. Yeah. Pause, set intentions, and plant metaphorical seeds. Yeah, slow down, guys. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. Absolutely. So that's what you need to be doing for the new moon, which will be on July 14th. You know, I'm going to mark those. With some stones and stuff. Let's see, new moon. I'll put clear quartz there. And then what was this one? The last quarter. Let's see, full moon, waning gibbous. Last quarter, yeah. Last quarter, I'm gonna put the little red. I can't remember what that red one is. And then for the full moon, I'll put citrine there. Because, you know, it's yellow like the full moon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to scoot these down for sure. That way I know what's what. We got full moon, last quarter, new moon. Okay. The next phase would be, after the new moon, will be the waxing crescent. It represents growth, determination, and taking small, purposeful steps toward your goals, okay? Oh, and look, on the new moon, you need to open up about something. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. All right, for this waxing crescent. For the collective, what would you like for them to know about the waxing crescent? Thank you. You got a choice to make. Choose healing. Your body, mind, and soul. Excuse me. I did eat between the full moon fire ceremony and this video, so excuse me, yeah. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Okay? All right. Growth, yeah. Small purple swirl steps towards your... Yeah, you got a choice. So you're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. So the time is during this waxing crescent, which would be sometime between the new moon, July 14th, and the first quarter, which is July 21st, okay? I got 6 out there, 2 more. So now we have the first quarter, a time for action, momentum, and commitment. You may face challenges here that require you to push through obstacles. That will be on July 21st. So we'll mark that with a stone or a crystal, whatever that is. I forgot what some of these are. I could look them up. I know what they are if I just look up the names, because I know what I have. I just can't, off the top of my head, be like, oh, that's what you would call it, you know? I used to, because I used them a lot. All right. So for this first quarter, action. What does the collective need to know for this first quarter moon, which will be on July 21st, first quarter moon? Align and pivot. Again, you're going to have to pivot. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Okay? Align, surrender, and trust. Trust that everything's going to work out, okay? Excuse me. Okay. And then, wait. First quarter and the waxing gibbous. Yeah, and you got to pivot again during that first quarter on July 21st. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just little? So you may have to change things up a bit, okay? July 21st. Okay. I wonder if the wall is getting hot. Yeah, a little warm. I'm going to pull those forward. Well, this one, let me just pull all the cards forward a little bit. We'll just do it like that. Then we can pull those candles forward a little bit. Okay. All right, so then we have the waxing gibbous. It focuses on refinement, adjustment, and preparing for the completion of your goals. Okay? Waxing gibbous for the collective, which will happen sometime between July 21st and July 29th. What does the collective need to know about this waxing gibbous moon? You're going to have to speak up, okay? You're going to have to speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So something you're going to speak out loud during this waxing gibbous phase. It's preparing you for the completion of your goals. Like you have some goal that something you manifested on that full moon. You need to, before this phase, before the next full moon, you're going to have to speak up about something, okay? And you're definitely going to have to pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you've been given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life, okay? I'm still not used to my phone being right there. It's like, gotta adjust my cards. Okay. Let's see what the intentions are for each phase. All right, for this full moon. Let me just get those adjusted. All right. For this full moon, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, what let's do something different. I'm just going to pull one card off the top for each phase. So I'm going to give it a quick shuffle. Whoops. For the moon phases from this full moon until the next full moon for the collective. Let's get some intention cards for them, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. All right. Okay, so for the full moon, intentions for the full moon, check in. Someone may want to check in with you right now, or you may need to check in on someone, okay? I want to catch up, make sure you're doing well, and see where we stand, okay? This could be someone who you need to release that you're going to check in with. I don't know, guys. That's crazy. All right, for, let's see, full moon, waning gibbous. It's mutual. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. Okay, so pay attention to that. There may be something going on with your family or someone you go to church with, someone you're in a book club with, something. Y'all are in some way connected. You're on the same wavelength, good or bad, okay? All right, last quarter. Empathy. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. That's good. Maybe you're going to have a fresh start. You're having a fresh start with someone who actually has empathy. That's good. Okay. A new friend. A new love interest. I don't know, guys. Okay, but empathy's good. All right. Waning crescent. Envy. Oh, Lordy. Guys, what we got going on there? I resent that you have what I most desire, so I will belittle your successes to make myself look better. Oh, and that's right after that last quarter. So the last quarter is on July 7th. New moon, July 14th. So sometime in between July 7th and July 14th, someone you may be connecting with is very envious of you. So just trust your intuition, okay? Yeah, very much so. All right, for the new moon on July 14th. Oh gosh, I picked up two. July 14th. Gaslight. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences and memories. It says slow down. Yeah, if you slow down, you're going to be able to see things very clearly. Someone who might be trying to gaslight you. So maybe instead of like really getting worked up and allowing your anger to take over, which, you know, that's being in your ego, okay, guys? Just calm down, you know, calm down, and that way you can see these things clearly, that they're gaslighting you, that they're trying to manipulate the situation, the conversation, the whatever, you know what I mean? And then, let's see. So after the new moon, we got waxing crescent. So that'll be in between July 14th and July 21st. You've got a choice to make, okay? I offer an open door, a warm invitation to step into a space where you are embraced and valued. You got a choice to make. I feel like you're going to make the right one. You're going to make the one that welcomes you. Could be a new job, could be a new person. I don't know, but you got a choice to make. Could be a new place to live, a new town. I don't know, guys. First quarter moon, okay. We got a line. Safe space. Dang, this person is very welcoming. I accept and respect you for who you are and only ask for the same in return. You're aligning with someone who is a safe space. That's awesome. You did make the right choice. It looks like you made the right choice during that waxing crescent phase. And now you're aligning with someone who's very welcoming, someone who is a safe space, you know, or a place, you know, that's a safe space. All right, and then for the waxing, that's the first quarter, so that'll be around July 21st. You align with that safe space, place, person, place, or thing, okay? And then, so it's the first quarter, and then the waxing gibbous, okay? You're going to be speaking up, yeah, about how you've got support. You know, that's awesome. I'm here to support and elevate you while expecting nothing in return. That's freaking awesome. I'm just going to see what we got on the bottom. Career. So this could all be about your career, okay? I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. Alrighty then. Alrighty then, guys. Focusing on your career. Someone manifests. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. That was so loud. I am so sorry, guys. All of y'all who have sensitive ears. I have sensitive ears, too. Okay. Oh, wow. That's my brother. He's playing his game. If y'all heard that. Alright, guys. So, yeah. I don't know what kind of cards I want to get now. I think I'm just going to get tarot. You know, find out what's going on. I could do houses, signs, and planets. I think I'll do those at another time. The karma cards. I like those cards. Alright, for the collective. Ooh, very curious. You could have someone spying on you. That's not good. That's if it's in reverse, so really. I don't know. It could be. Oh my gosh, there's that damn Hermit. I mean, the Hermit is a good card. It's going within. It's like a dark night of the soul. You're elevating. But right there next to that card, it's like someone who's very competitive with you. They could be spying on you. Because you're getting victory, maybe with love. You're a strong, independent female. You're going after the things you want in life. God is blessing every step. Yeah, you're this boss babe energy. And they're sitting over there like, why do they get all the stuff and I don't? Because God said so. Because they put up their boundaries. They moved on to calmer water. They balanced out their light and dark. They made plans. And here's their man. I don't know. To match. King and Queen of Swords. Hello. Alright, for the collective. What would you like for them to know about this full moon energy? Just one card, please. Full moon energy. Well, okay, we'll take two. Yeah, you are releasing. It says release, check in. You are releasing. You are letting go. You are carefree. You are like, live and let live, you know. You're going off on a brand new adventure, man. Sorry, I gotta adjust my legs. My knees get to hurting. Oh, when I have them all crisscross applesauce or sitting on them for a while. Huh. I feel like this is about who you're releasing. I don't feel like you're in that depleted energy. I don't. That's being left out in the cold. It's like, you could have had a lot of choices to make, you know, a lot of things to choose from, maybe. Let me just, that Seven of Cups, I liked how they described it in this book. Choices, wishful thinking, fantasies, and illusions. needing to move forward without knowing the full picture. Yeah, needing to move forward without knowing the full picture. So you, oh wow, there's the Empress. Once you make that decision, there you go, honey. New cup of love, strength. Wow. So let me read it compared with that Five of Pentacles. Let me find the, there's a Pentacles. Chance to clear energy blockages. Yeah, it's like you're scared to move forward without knowing the full picture. Guys, that's what it is. You're releasing, but at the same time, you're scared to move forward. You're scared of taking that leap of faith right now. Could be, you know, what's going on right now in the full moon. Because you don't know, you know, being scared of the unknown, that's what it is. Right now, I feel like during this full moon, you're being scared of the unknown. It could be you're fixing to move to a new place. It could be you're fixing to, you know, go out on a date for the first time and it's been forever. I don't know. You do have someone coming to check in on you, and you do need to release some things. So I feel like the release is this fear, being scared of the unknown, being scared of taking this leap of faith, whether it be family, love, business, or friend, whatever it is. It could be a new job. You know, you're scared of the unknown, but look, you've got it, man. You are the Empress energy. Hello. Take that leap of faith. You're going to be in this Empress energy. She embodies all the queens of the deck. She's very confident in all the things you want to be, you know, like confident and beautiful and healthy and nurturing and loving and caring and kind and good, you know. Wow. All right, for the collective, for this, so you got full moon, it'd be the waning gibbous. For the collective, well, there we go. Okay, thank you. Justice. Wow. You got the Justice card. That's Libra card. Waning gibbous talked about reflect on your progress, practice gratitude, analyze what you've learned. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. During the full moon, you're going to be scared of the unknown, but I feel like that's what you're releasing. You're releasing that being scared of the unknown. You're going to go and you're going to check in on whatever this is. Family, love, business, friend. You know, it could be, or, well, let's just put it another way. It could be a relationship of some sort. It could be business, like career, or like a personal goal of some kind. Anyway, it's like you're releasing the fear of the unknown. It's like maybe you're checking in with yourself, or you could be checking in on someone if this is about a relationship. You know, you're going to stop being scared of the unknown. You're just going to do it. You're going to check in, okay? And then whenever it comes time for the waning gibbous, a time to reflect on your progress, practice gratitude, and analyze what you've learned, you're looking forward and you see. That's foresight. You see it. You know it's going to be. It's like once you check in, once you release this fear of the unknown and you actually go and check in on this person, place, or thing, you're going to have foresight. You're going to be given foresight, and you're going to know it is wish fulfillment. This person is your soul tribe. It's mutual. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. This is your soul tribe. Yep. Wow. That's freaking awesome, guys. And it's karmic justice. You know, it's karma. It's what's supposed to happen. All right, for this last quarter moon, the last quarter talks about letting go, forgiveness, and finding closure. It's a period of release, a period to release burdens that no longer serve you. This would be during the July 7th, okay? For the collective. Fresh start, empathy. Thank you. Wow, that was fast too. Wow. This is going to shock people. Something shocking is going to happen on July 7th, okay? That's a 7-7 portal. Look that up. 7s are a very spiritual number. One of my favorite numbers. Oh, look at that. Family. Oh gosh, those are the dogs. Sounds like they're arguing. There could be some kind of fighting that goes on July 7th. I don't know. Y'all be aware of that. Anything that happens during my readings, you know, it can be what's going to be going on. Okay. Letting go, forgiveness, and finding closure is a period to release burdens that no longer serve you. So, yeah, you're releasing the fear of the unknown. You're going for it. You see it ahead of time. You know it's going to be a wish fulfillment. And then look, whatever you're going to be going toward on July 7th, this fresh start with empathy, that's a happy family. You know what I mean? That's, you know, could be a long-term relationship. You know what I mean? I don't know. But whatever this fresh start is with this empathy, that's someone who's very empathetic, it feels like something brand new. That's what it feels like. Anyway, it's a brand new relationship, but it's going to last forever. Look at that. That's something that's enduring. It endures all the storms of life and still stands up strong, like my mom and dad. That's funny. That's on my dad's birthday is 7/7. Isn't that good for me? That's like my mom and dad. I'm looking at my mom and dad with their 4 kids. Hello. That's my mom and dad. They had 4 kids. I'm one of the 4. That's funny. Anyway, for me, that's what it is, okay? And my family is. We're a family of empaths. That's fucking cool. Anyway, let's see. Waning gibbous. We got that. We got last quarter. Oh. That's freaking awesome. And then we got waning crescent. So that'll happen. The waning crescent will happen sometime between July 7th and July 14th, okay? But yeah, something very shocking, very surprising could be happening on July 7th, okay, guys? Be aware of that. All right, so this is going to be going on sometime between July 7th and July 14th. It'll be the waning crescent, okay? Look up in the sky when you see that little waning crescent. Thank you. Gosh, these are coming out very quickly for me tonight. Wow, connect. Look at that. Connect. That's a circle. The world. Connect. The world symbolizes, the world is like the completion of one thing, the beginning of something brand freaking new, okay? Connect. Deep connections will benefit you in many ways, yeah. And it's going to be coming in very quickly, okay? Whatever this, ending of one thing, beginning of something new, yeah, death. There's death and rebirth. Here's the envious person, I feel. Queen of Wands, they're a really good, strong, passionate person. Lots of confidence. Maybe people are envious of you because you're in this energy. Hello. If she was in reverse, I would say she's envious and jealous, right? She's in the upright, so this is who the people are envious of. They're envious of you, honey. Of you because you are bold, you're passionate, you've got your spark back. You've got your freaking spark back. And people don't like it. So they're going to be envious of it. Yeah, there was definitely something that ended. And it looks like here's when it's going to finally be gone. You know, death and rebirth, the death card. Let me just look that up real quick, though. Yeah, so that's between the last quarter, July 7th, and the new moon, which will be on July 14th. So between July 7th and July 14th, let me look at this death card real quick. What am I on? Oh, that's... There it is, right there. Wow, I turned right to it. Cycles of transformation, rebirth, and renewal. Transition, change, new beliefs, newfound awareness, endings, a symbolic death, and an intuitive initiation process. My bad. So, yeah, it's like you've already been through, I don't know how long, you know, the death part was, but it's like now you're finding a new spark in life. Your spark's coming back. That's a rebirth to me. Connect. It's like you're coming out of your shell. You know, you're coming out of the shell like a little hermit crab, you know. You're coming out of that shell and you're rejoining the world. And people are going to be fucking envious. Yes, they are. Sorry I dropped the F-bomb there, but people are going to be freaking envious. There we go. People are going to be freaking envious. And oh, fucking well, guys. I'm sorry, but those type of people are so stupid. Anyway, new moon, July 14th. Yeah. Something ended so something new could begin. Here you are, coming out of your freaking shell. Man. Coming out of your shell. Wow. New moon, July 14th. What would you like for the collective to know for July 14th? Okay. Thank you. Friendship. Watch out. You could have some gaslighting friends, though, okay? Ooh, Emperor. Wow. Fire and water. Telling you, fire and water. Slow down. You could have someone trying to gaslight you, okay? Yeah, because you got this new spark. You're trusting your intuition. Trust your intuition. Slow down. Trust your intuition. See how that third eye is lit up? Trust that, okay? Trust that on the new moon. New moons are a good time for, let's see. New beginnings, pure potential, a clean slate. It's an ideal time to pause, set intentions, and plant metaphorical seeds for the month ahead. You're definitely going to be slowing down. You're definitely going to be trusting your intuition. And be careful, because the Six of Pentacles in this card, it looks like reciprocated love. And that card can symbolize reciprocated love, okay? But it can also be, you know, in the Rider-Waite-Smith card, it's one person breadcrumbing two people. So be careful, because it could be someone is gaslighting you. Someone's gaslighting two people, you know, because you have this spark. You are trusting your intuition. They don't like it. They're going to try to gaslight even more. If they see that it's not working, they're going to try even harder. Just saying. I know, because I was with an arc, okay, for 23 years. I know how they operate, believe me. And this could be in your friendship group, okay? It could be someone you're friends with. Could be an emperor who's not in their good energy, okay? They're more controlling and shit. That could be you. Yeah, that could be you. Intuition on point. That's the water signs. Slowing down. All right. After the new moon, you got the waxing crescent. It represents growth. You're having a choice. It's going to be very welcome. Oh, wow. You are going to have a choice. I felt that card wanted to come out. you're laying down your burdens and you're going to make this choice. Could be a choice in love, okay? That's the Lover's card. But you are definitely laying down your burdens. That is like what I used to be carrying around, guys. Big old freaking bags of pain. Things that caused me pain. And when I did that cord cutting ceremony, be gone, bitch. All those things left me. And I was like, yay, I feel so light. I feel so free this morning. You know, it was really the afternoon when I woke up. It was afternoon. I couldn't believe I slept that long. But I was sleeping so good. It was crazy. But yeah, you're making a choice to lay down your burdens and go after what you want. Go after what you feel welcome. Go after towards someone who makes you feel welcome. A person, place, or thing, okay? Something that makes you feel welcome. You're choosing that, okay? You're laying down your burdens. You're choosing the thing that makes you feel welcome. Yeah, because you got your spark back, man. Page of Wands. You're no longer up in your head. This could cause someone who's very envious and trying to gaslight you. They could be all up in their head because they see you do what? They see you making plans. They see that your spark is back. You're making these plans. Yes. You're having a lot of patience. Spark is freaking on fire now. Look. Yeah. All right. That's beautiful. I love that. I love this reading. All right. Now we have the first quarter. It's a time for action. You're going to be aligning. You're going to have a safe space for the first quarter. I don't know why I kept going. Anyway, there is a card there. Yeah, aligning with a safe space. Something, a healing love. Yeah, there's, you know, it could be a secret admirer type person. Yeah, safe space, man. Wow. Yeah, you're aligning with a safe space. Take action during this time. Time for action, momentum, and commitment. You may face challenges here that require you to push through your obstacles. It looks like you're guarding your heart, you know. That can be what that card is. It's like you're guarding your heart. You don't know. You're aligning with people who are safe, a person, place, or thing. But you're still going to be kind of holding on to your heart. That's what it feels like. Or you could have someone still holding on to you. You're still healing. You're still got lots of hope. So that's good. That's really, really good, guys. All right. And then now we've got, that's the first quarter. We got the waxing gibbous right before the full moon. So this will be July 21st through July, first quarter. July 21st is here. And then the full moon will be on the 29th. So this will be July 21st through 29th. What would you like for the collective known? Got this waxing gibbous moon. I was born during a waning gibbous. Wow. Someone's speaking up. You could be speaking up about someone you like, letting them know. Or someone's going to be speaking up to you about how they feel between July 21st and July 29th, okay? They support you. They're going to be very supportive. Yeah, that's good, guys. Wow, you finally took the leap of faith. We saw that up here. You're finally doing it. Yeah, we saw it here. It's like you were scared of the unknown. No longer are you scared of the unknown. You're going for it. You're going for it. That's freaking awesome. So by the full moon, whatever this wish was that you made on this new full moon, you're going to be just jumping and doing it, you know, could be, oh my gosh, it's going to be very victorious. So if you, guys, okay, or girls, whoever you are, if you're like, I'm so scared of the unknown, I don't know if they're going to say yes. They're going to say yes to whatever it is, okay? Hey, I like you. I want to take you out on a date. Yes. Hey, I love you. I want to marry you. Yes. Okay? Whatever it is. Quit getting all up in your head about it. Being scared of the unknown. Okay? Quit it. Stop. They're not going to turn you down. You know? That's what I feel about that. You could be scared of someone who's I'm telling you, when this Hermit comes out, could be a Virgo that's very competitive, and they are spying because they know this is a divine union. Okay? This could be someone you had to walk away from, someone you've known for a long time. Yeah. They're trying to prevent this wedding from happening. Oh, well, buddy. Oh. All right. I really like this. Did y'all like this reading? I like doing things different. I'm a different person anyway. You know, I've embraced my weirdness. Okay. And the fact that I don't like to do things like the average bear. Oh, how many cards did y'all get? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ew, gosh. Oh, well, it adds up to be 4. 4 of Wands is a great card. Let's just go with that. But you got somebody thinking about you. So maybe that's what this is. You're scared of the unknown. You want to ask someone to go out with you. You want to ask them out on a date. You want to ask them, I don't know what. But that could be what this is. Well, I grabbed these cards. Maybe we should clarify. Can we get a card for the full moon? Which was June 29th. This energy, the full moon energy. Who is this person that is just, or what would you like for us to know about this person who's just, they're scared of the unknown? They're concerned because there's a false person. So they can be concerned because there is someone who's envious of how you're shining bright. Okay? They could have an ex who doesn't want them to leave. They could have, or you could have an ex who's watching y'all's every move. Look, there's a guy back there watching her. You know what I mean? That could be the false person. You know, a dude. A false twin. You know, like, before you meet your real twin, you have a catalyst twin, they say. Okay? This is just a theory. It's not ever been proven. Okay? It's a theory. But you have a catalyst twin, right? And they, being in that relationship, it's like it prepares you for the real deal. You know, the real twin flame. So that could be what that means by false person. Whoever this is that is scared of the unknown, they're concerned about this false person, about this false flame. They may be a very jealous type person, very envious, they're a gaslighter. Okay. They're scared of them because maybe they're a little psychopath, you know, which is scary. Distant horizons on the bottom. All right, for the collective, for this waning gibbous phase, which will be between June 29th and July 7th. What would you like for them to know? You see it ahead of time. You know that it's going to be wish fulfillment, whatever this is. Yeah, a child. You want a child with someone, you know? Yeah, it's going to be sudden wealth. 11. Look at that, guys. Oh, that's so weird. Y'all could both be life path 11s. You see the pause button looks like 11? Oh, that's fucking weird. Anyway, that's really, really cool. Y'all are a lot alike. It's mutual. Y'all could both be life path 11s. Just saying. Add up your birthday, add up theirs. How you do that, you take your first number, like your month, right? Mine's a 10. Okay, I'm gonna do it with mine. Mine's a 10, so I add the 1 plus a 0, and I get 1, right? The day I was born was 21. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3. So now I have 1, 3, right? My year, 1978. Add that up. 1 plus 9 is 10. Plus 7 would be 17. Plus 8, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, okay? And then you got to reduce that. To reduce to 25, 2 plus 5 equals 7, okay? So now you have 1, 3, 7. Add those up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm an 11, okay? They could be an 11. You could be an 11. That's a freaking, wow, a powerhouse couple, okay? Just letting you know. Wow, it's 9:02 right now. That adds up to be 11. Dude, 11 is very significant, okay? And you know they're sudden wealth, you know what I mean? They're like the best thing ever. Not meaning money. I mean, yeah, y'all could hit some kind of jackpot. But with this person, you feel like you hit the jackpot. You know, because they're like your twin flame, your real deal, the person you have been praying for. Pause, because you're going to see it ahead of time. You're going to find out who this person is between June 29th and July 7th, okay? All right. July 7th, which would be the last quarter moon. What would you like for the collective to know about this fresh start? Who is this fresh? Okay. Could be a mature woman. Okay. Someone who's older than you. She could be 6 years older than you. See the 6? You could know her. You could have known her for 6 years. I don't know. Okay. Something to do with a house. Okay. You might be buying her a house. You could be that main male. Yeah, younger. Look. Older and younger. Not that much age difference. You know. Like 10 years. I don't know. There's courtship. Alright. For the collective. So July 7th through July 14th, we will have the waning crescent. What did I say? Between July 7th and July 14th. We got somebody envious because you are just shining bright. Maybe that's who you're going to connect with, is this Queen of Wands. Maybe this mature woman's like super hot, because Queen of Wands, they're very beautiful. Someone's very envious of that though. Okay? You're going to be connecting with this Queen of Wands. You're going to be connecting. Who is this Queen of Wands? For the collective, what would you like them to know? Distant horizons. Great, we get to pull a month card. Yeah, this envious person's going to be in despair. You're like, oh my gosh, how could I have let them go? Look at her shining so bright. She's the Queen of Wands now. Distant horizons. So this person could live a little ways from you. I don't know. Let me read about that real quick. Well, let me find my freaking book. Oh, there it is. I need to organize my stuff again. I got everything everywhere right now. Literally, this card represents yearnings, dreams, hopes, wishes. So yeah, you're yearning after this woman, this person. Literally, the card is the sea, lakes, bodies of water, continents, faraway places. So y'all could live across the water from each other, you know, across the ocean, across the lake. If there could be, you know, a river between you. I don't know. All right, so let's get a month card. I'm gonna put that book down there where it goes. All right, so y'all are going to be connecting in 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months from, let's see, July 7th, July 14th. So sometime in between July 7th, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So around July 10th, I would say, or 11th. You know, that's what I'm going to guess, but I don't know. All right, when are they going to be able to connect this, the collective with this Queen of Wands energy, who could be a mature woman? Whoop. January. All right, for the collective. Whoop. Distant horizons between July 7th, July 14th. We got the distant horizons card. When will they be connecting, or when did they connect? You know, they could have connected back in January. Okay, I don't know. They could have connected in September. Okay, they could have connected in September. What would that be from here? June, July, August, September. Yeah, it could be September. Okay. Alrighty. So September. Then we have the new moon on July 14th. We got some kind of gaslighting person going here. You have to slow down and trust your intuition. You may be expecting this person to gaslight. You may be expecting a lover. Okay, I don't know. Could be, like I said, an ex-lover, a false person, someone who you broke up with. Just be aware. You know, could be someone who once gaslighted you and breadcrumbed you, you know what I mean? Trust your intuition about this person. Or it could just mean that y'all are actually going to be coming together. You know, and you're going to have someone gaslighting you, trying to find out what's going on. You know, trying to get all nosy and up in your business, and gaslighting you, making you feel guilty because you're not sharing enough information with them. Believe me, guys, if you want to know about narcs, just ask me. Okay? I was in that kind of relationship. Yeah, it could be someone you were married to. They're in poverty now because you're getting a gift. And you're of high honor. Yeah, you're the Queen of Wands. You're now this main female. The community loves you. Courtship. Yeah, things are ending with that person anyway. Good Lord. Okay, so from the new moon, July 14th, in between the new moon and the first quarter, July 21st, 14th through the 21st, you have the waxing crescent. So some kind of choice here. You're going to lay down your burdens. You're going to be very welcomed, okay? You're going on a journey. That's what it is. Going on a journey. You're making that choice to take that leap of faith. You're like, yeah, I'll go on this journey with you. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, there's some kind of thief. This gaslighting, envious person. They may be sending you a message of concern. They may be this freaking mature man who's an idiot. Can't stand that mature man. You know, I need to change my outlook on him, but I don't like him. He always shows up in a bad way. To me. Okay? In my readings. Probably not for everybody. Adjudication. Don't know what that's about you, but you're going on a journey. That's all we need to worry about, okay? You're going on a journey, which is good. All right, and then you got the first quarter, which is July 20. Wait, hang on. New moon, waxing crescent. Yeah, first quarter. Okay, so the first quarter, which is July 21st. First quarter, July 21st. Safe space aligned. Could have someone trying to hold on to you. You could be just really guarding your heart because you're still scared. Okay, I don't know. Can we get some clarification? Yeah, you're really scared to go on this on this new journey. You're still guarding your heart. But it's going to be good, okay? It's going to be good. There's the thief again, trying to make you be scared. Lord have mercy. All right, for this waxing gibbous, which will be between July 21st and July 29th. You're doing it. You're taking the leap of faith. You're speaking up. Male, female. I'm telling you, you could be an 11. Courthouse? I don't know what that's about. Yeah, main female came out first. That's a 2, like the high priestess. 11. It reduces down to a 2. Okay. Mature man, message of concern. They're still trying to get all up and they're still envious. They're still trying to gaslight, okay? They're still doing it. That's what I gotta say about that. Let's get y'all some dice. Oh, let me show y'all the dice. Okay. Just in case. All right. For the collective, for June 29th to July 29th, what words, names, initials do you have for them that can help clarify this message today, please and thank you. Oh, 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 it's magic. Don't you know? Oh, oh, oh. It's magical, guys. Well, I don't know what that was, but it just turned to a Y. So we're going to keep it Y. 2 Y's. Y's could be significant. Oh, look, there's my initials, CW. CW. That could be your initials, or CC. Look at that. We got 2 C's. Okay. We've got 2 T's. Okay, those initials could be significant. We have 2 K's. We have 2 N's. Wow, do we have my name? No. We don't have enough E's. I have 3 E's in my name. That could be someone's name, BJ. Or that could mean something else. Anyway. Oh, Lordy. Oh, I see Law. That's my sister's initials, my older sister. But it could mean the law. We did see courthouse. 2 L's. There we go. So we got 2 L's. Whoops. L could be significant. Dang. Oh, we have 3 O's. I was going to say, we only have an A. Yeah, someone could be spying on you. Be aware of that during from this full moon to the next one, okay? Be aware, someone could be spying on you. Oh, I see a name. Katie. That could be someone's name. Katie. Okay. Katie could be a spy. We don't know. We really don't know. Someone could be a jock. Like, you know, they play football or basketball or something. Someone could be a jock. Okay. I don't really think of people who run track as a jock. I ran track. I wasn't no jock. I didn't hang out with no jocks. I hung out with the stoners and the artist. Yeah, someone could be trying to, you know, make you foggy-minded, make you feel like you're left out in the cold, like you don't have a hope, you don't have a chance. They could be trying to fill you full of, you know, just make you not think straight. You know what I mean? Like, gaslight you, yeah. I'm going to put that by gaslight. Fog and spy, because that's probably who that gaslighter, who that spy is probably a very toxic person, probably a freaking psychopath. Just saying, if they'll freaking gaslight you, they are definitely someone who wants to hurt you, okay? Like I said, just ask me. I see tow. Be careful. You might have to tow your vehicle, right? That kind of tow, T-O-W. I see low. I see now. I see bow or bow. I see how. I see cow, okay? But not a lot other than that. So we're going to re-roll these because I only have the one in. O. What the world? That H just kept on spinning. Now we only have an A. Oh, but we have cry. Whoops. Yeah, someone could be wanting to make you cry by gaslighting you. It's like they want to make you cry. They want to make you, like, active. They want you to get embarrassed in front of everybody. You know what I mean? Ooh, or somebody could be shy instead of cry. I have hang, and I have rang. I have shang. Someone could be a grandparent. Grand. I don't know. I'm going to put that up here. And then we have HSN. Someone can like to watch the Home Shopping Network. Oh, how funny. Oh, that could be this gaslighter. I don't know. All right, let's see here. Home Shopping Network, of all things, right? All right. Signs, symbols, synchronicities that can help the collective today from June 29th to July 29th. Yeah, you're going to have to protect yourself. That fell down there in my lap. Someone's school mascot could be a Trojan. Could have a lot of water in your chart. Look at that. Mermaid, shark, fish. Strong water signs here. To me, that would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have any of those water signs in your chart, okay? You could like the movie Jaws, okay? Let's go with someone's freaking irritated. Probably this gaslighter person who's very envious, okay? Maybe of your new relationship, because, it could be a false person, like a ex-twin flame type. That you thought they were your twin flame. You know what I mean? But they were a false twin flame. You're going to have to protect yourself against this person because they could be spying on you, okay? They could be watching your social media like crazy. They could have hacked into your social media accounts. They could bite your head off with their words. Yeah. Spying on you through social media. Gaslighting you. They could be crying. Yeah, because they want to play on people's empathy. Now let's flip it and switch it. You're getting irritated with this person. Yes, you are. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I would be too. I would definitely blow the whistle on them. Tell the truth about who they are. You know what I mean? Do it. You have the right to talk, to speak up, to say your piece. You know what? If people are like, oh, they're just playing the victim. Ooh, I just want to flip them off. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. Hello. I have a right to tell my side of the story. You know what I mean? You could be telling your side of the story on the what do you call it? Internet. Okay? You could be telling on YouTube, the podcast things. You could be telling it on Facebook, Instagram. What other ones are there, guys? Threads. I don't know. Anyway, you could be telling your story online. Let's just put it that way. You could like sharks or like the movie Jaws, you know, like I said. You could like mermaids. Yeah, because you believe in the mystical, magical things like elves. You could like fishing. You could know how to fillet a fish so good that's all that's left is the bones. You could like mushrooms. You could like being outside. You could like the mystical, magical mushrooms. And like I said, your school mascot could be a Trojan. Or you could just need to be really protecting yourself against this person. What is that? A little piece of herb. Got left over from the fire ceremony. Alright guys, let's get the signs, planets, and numbers. That can help clarify. These dice are going to be loud. Signs, planets, and numbers that can help clarify for the collective. June 29th through July 29th. Please and thank you. Ah! It don't want to go up there. Hang on. There we go. Okay. We have... Those cards are getting knocked around by the dice. We have the number 12, 4, 5, 88. Look at that. We got two 12s. Hold on a second. Yeah, we have two 12s. The 12th house is Pisces. Okay, so Pisces could be strong in your chart. That could be your birthday, 12/12. Something could be going on December 12th. I don't know. Then look at this, guys. These are the numbers I've been seeing. 8/8. Something strong is happening on the 8/8 portal. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And then we have 5 and 4. Okay. So, how did I do that? There we go. 5 and 4. Anyway, so let's go through the dates real quick. Make sure there's no more numbers. Okay. So these dates could be significant. December 12th, December 8th, December 5th, December 4th, August 12th, August 8th, August 5th, August 4th, May 4th, May 8th, May 12th, April 5th, April 8th, April 12th. Okay? You could be 88, 85, or 84 years old, or those could be the years you're born. You could be 58, 54 years old, or those could be the years you're born. You could be 45 or 48 years old, or those could be the years you're born. Okay? We have Mercury. Okay. Yeah, Mercury. We have Venus. So communication. Venus, I think, that rules Libra and Taurus. We got the moon, that rules Cancer. We have South Node here that is currently in Virgo. We have the Sun here too, Sun and Moon. I'm telling you, strong water and fire. I've been feeling that for a long time. Wow, we have another Venus. Venus is strong. Find out what's in your Venus. My Venus is in Scorpio. Hey, look, we got 2 Scorpios here. That's funny. We have 2 Scorpios, okay. We have a Virgo, which is funny. We saw the South Node. Virgo. We have Capricorn. We have Leo. And we have Sag. Actually, I'm going to put those over here. Okay. There we go. All right, this was your reading, guys. It looks like full moon, you're really scared. That's what I feel. You're scared to take this leap of faith because you're scared of the unknown. You don't know what it's going to bring. But before the next full moon, you're going to be taking that leap of faith, okay? Whatever it is, whatever you're manifesting during this full moon, I feel, definitely release and make space for the new, okay? You still have tonight and tomorrow to release. Just write something down on a piece of paper and burn it. Whatever you want to release, really think about it. Don't, try to have it very quiet. No TV, no phone. Just sit, even if it's just 5 minutes, sit outside, if you can, and really think about all the things you want to release, because you're going to have to make room, because you got a brand new opportunity. You're taking a leap of faith before the new moon, before the full moon, the full buck moon, you know what I mean, in July. September is very significant. I don't know what's going to be going on, guys, but something is. Feels like you could be connecting with somebody. You could have connected this last September. When would that have been? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Oh, no. Anyway, so something's going to be happening this coming September. And maybe that's when you're going to get your spark back. I don't think so, though. I think you're going to get your spark back in between that last quarter and the new moon. You're getting your spark back. Something has completely ended. Now someone's very envious of how you got your spark back, okay? They may be trying to connect to you. Like reconnect. Like, hey, I really want you back. Because now I see that you are vibing high, girlfriend. You're looking good, smelling good. I want you back, baby. Just say no. No, I don't want to tell y'all what to do. But it doesn't look like you're going to. It looks like this envious person going to be trying to gaslight you. Trying to make you, which, that can be love bombing. They could be trying to come on to you. And, y'all might have had really good chemistry. And so they're trying to use that. I don't know. Slow down. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. All right. It looks like things are going to flow really nicely for y'all from now, the full moon, till the next one. It does. It really looks like it's flowing. Just make sure you trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. Number 1. Trust yourself. Same thing. Just trust your gut, man. All right. God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining in tonight. And until the next video, I'll see ya. Bye.